On today's news, supported by the United States of England, Mr. Manocchico Melly was getting gang-stalked everywhere he went. He recalled a little while ago, while a strange group of people paid and sent out the stalkers, as Mr. Manocchico Melly laughed as they spied on him dressed up as a man going to work, or a woman walking past recording him on her phone. Even some people would have conversations with him and record the conversation on their phones as evidence to get back to their boss. And he sent off the leader of the gang stalkers. Very strange people filled with hate in their hearts, for no other reason than a lack of self-respect. Sometimes the monitoring spirit felt the same as all of those people, so Mr. Manocchico Melly knew the spirit was body jumping, turning into a fly sitting in Mr. Manocchico Melly's room just spying on him. The fly looked real, but it was a hidden camera, as Manocchico Melly dropped salt near his door and swept it out. The evil spirits running out the door as they were burnt by the light, as was stopped by the firewall created by Mr. Manocchico Melly and his ancestors to protect his environment, his energy, and his well-being. Thanks for listening. Have a good night. As the saga unfolded, the shadowy figures continued to lurk, targeting Mr. Manocchico Melly relentlessly, raising concerns about privacy and safety in modern society. Who were these orchestrators behind the harassment, and what motivated them to torment someone who seemed so unbothered by their presence? Each moment was tense, and paranoia crept in, as Mr. Manocchico Melly began to sense a strange energy shift within his surroundings, which only intensified due to the influx of negative vibrations aimed at him. Yet he remained undeterred, knowing that his shield of ancestral protection was strong enough to combat the chaos surrounding him, allowing him to thrive even under the scrutiny of those who wished him harm. Meanwhile, the darkness that fueled the gang stalkers grew, but the protective barrier remained steadfast, proving vital for Mr. Manocchico Melly's mental and spiritual well-being amidst the turbulent storm of surveillance. As the night wore on, he reflected on the resilience of the human spirit, reminding himself and those listening that one can always find light, even in the darkest situations. Despite the relentless pursuit by the gang, Mr. Manocchico Melly stood firm, embodying the essence of resilience and strength as he faced the unseen adversaries with unwavering resolve. The bustling city around him transformed into a battleground of light versus darkness, where every passerby could either contribute to the negativity or support the indomitable spirit of a man who refused to be broken. With each passing moment, he performed rituals and imbuements for protection, drawing power from the very ancestors that shielded him, while waves of energy swirled around him, creating a beacon of hope amidst the encroaching despair. The glow of the salt circle pulsated like a heartbeat, warding off any ill intentions lurking in the shadows, as Mr. Manocchico Melly's heart swelled with determination, reminding everyone watching that even when faced with adversity, the human spirit is capable of incredible strength and triumph over the darkest of circumstances. In the midst of uncertainty, Mr. Manocchico Melly engaged in ancient rituals meant to amplify his protective barriers, drawing upon the ethereal energies that surged through him, while the air shimmered with the promise of safety and strength. His surroundings transformed into a sanctuary where hope and resilience battled against the darkness threatening to engulf him, showcasing that inner peace can thrive even when surrounded by chaos. The malicious gang stalkers, sensing their impending failure, began to gather closer, their vile intentions fueling a tempest of anger as they attempted to breach the protective salt circle. But each time they approached, a powerful force repelled them, leaving them twisting in frustration. It became evident that while they thrived on negativity, Mr. Manocchico Melly's unwavering spirit not only deflected their energy, but also illuminated the path for others who shared similar battles, igniting a flicker of courage within those watching. With every chant and gesture, he solidified the understanding that true power lies not in escaping darkness, but in standing firm against it and owning one's narrative. As the climactic moment unfolded, Mr. Manocchico Melly felt an overwhelming surge of energy coursing through him, prompting him to raise his arms to the heavens in a powerful gesture of victory. A brilliant beam of light cascaded down, wrapping him in protection and illuminating the darkness that surrounded him, symbolizing the triumph of hope over fear. The dark figures, once menacing and full of malice, now found themselves blinded by the brilliance of Mr. Manocchico Melly's spirit, their expressions shifting from aggression to disbelief as they recoiled from the radiant glow. It was here that the true essence of his journey became clear. That the battle against negativity is not merely physical, but deeply spiritual and emotional, and that the strength to overcome lies within each individual who dares to stand against their tormentors. As the shadows began to dissipate, leaving only echoes of their animosity, the realization dawned on all present that resilience, fueled by inner light and ancestral power, can indeed turn the tide against even the darkest adversities, leaving Mr. Manocchico Melly as a beacon of hope and strength for those still trapped in their own battles.